seek they love. I'ma bring this song back wet with a vest dipped in blood. Niggas giving up when they don't even give enough. Going nowhere fast, niggas always in a rush. I give them love cause my brother's lost. Christians eating watch they brother starve. No way I can serve another God. I give my love cause my brother's lost. Christians eating watch they brother starve. I can't serve another God.
Advertising on YouTube, I grow my business by reaching my most important customers, people like Allison. She's a fashionista who's passionate about shopping and lives in my city. I found my customer.
3, 2, 1, game begin.
It's been a while, fuck a smile, 1969 UPK style. 10 months in the room, now I'm back in my uniform. Pleading with the school, just a check, seeking room and board. And it was dealing with the Legion of Doom. I was married to this bitch, had me even jump the broom. Now I cut a cartoon like a GT, guerrilla warfare, bloodshed, much terror, terrier. Better yet, I control the fire sauce, so we ain't offering. So I flesh on the Lord, called to check the resurrection. Lost in the south, son, he ain't worth the energy. Much less the cost, sir. Prepare to start to put his head on the charge, and they gon' rebuild men, and that ain't never gonna falter. Job was the Baptist, but Rappacy Valley factory, I was shot. The only nigga worthy of his taxes, while my neighbors mutilated, the laborers get a penny, but the outcome, 112 trying to serve them. Now I'm in this city, cause the general sent me. Considering a gift, it's been a half a century. 400 years is still a penitentiary for Eric Gardner's life. Ain't he born for life? Coat, white t-shirt, blue jeans and Nikes. Nowadays you gotta whiskey and jeans to get brights. Not to mention all the pussy they poppin' to get lights. This is doomsday. Christ ain't interested in your cash. Ain't as I get the order, I'm coming to cookie ass. Now you wanna run it back. Big mouth, Billy Bass. I do what you will, that's really. You can call it destiny, but really. It's the rich, you better turn down and turn up. The heaven's all about to burn up. About to in the field, but only one is gonna turn up. All you wanted was watch up, the other ones get the fucking talking six ways to turn that everybody's gonna erupt. In the midst of this corruption, part of the interruption. Shit, I thought you were a reverse surf coat. I'm no reduction. We gotta try to function. They out on the luncheon. That's the reason we serve spontaneous combustion. Reverse engineering, what you're hearing is a blueprint. That's why you get caught up in bullshit. I rebuke it, chucking up the nuisance. We're not producing missions. Wanted now I bound, now the strong man is loosened. Law out of cab, you just swinging the flag. When it's a cold, it's a hard burden for that ass. We got a classic connection. I bars from the past and like an everlast punching back, son. Just do the math. The reporters on the other side, warriors got a class. Drilling the upper class, turning sinners from swindlers into triggers. When it comes to this fate, we the defenders, we the greatest to resist. Same time I ain't shit. Reverse psychology, I'm logically taking risks. I'm making hits, I'm a UPK hit man. Leaning like a kicks man, in poverty a rich man. Mobbing through the rich man, balling like a fish man. White knuckle gripping, I'm holding to rigor mortis. What's the you notice? There's no ulterior motives. Fully focused, fully golden, moving notice. Fireball, eating bracket, love the host, the locust. Devour the opponents, not a here to stay. Is ever there to stay fucking with Moses. The people that were chosen, our conversation, they told them we was hoping for a miracle. We laid the books open, now we dosing, no emotion, they be boasting. So we told forward every threat they posing. IT, I'm writing code, and I'm moving. They be roasting, they be roasted. I've been loaded. It's a lost of paradise for me, but not my man. Golden heavens open and large, like an ocean. Now it's overflowing, flooding with judgment, spitting her brothers, neighbor brothers. But we the real Jews, they the copyright infringements. We the real niggas, they the copyright infringements. We the real wetbacks, they copyright infringements. Real savages, they the copyright infringements. Real criminals, they copyright infringements. Real West Indians, they copyright infringements. For real Puerto Ricans, they the copyright infringements. Real Nicaraguans, they the copyright infringements. You signed over Dodo, they the copyright infringements. Miami and Sunny, yeah, they the copyright infringements. New rules out of Cuba, they the copyright infringements. We gon' pull me out, shout them up, copyright infringements.
I be one west to the death till they bury me. One west till they bury me. One west till they bury me. I'm one west to bury me. I be one west to the death till they bury me. I be one west to the death till they bury me. They ain't scaring me. Rip the soul out of Pharisee. Speaking heresy, it get you fucked up apparently. It's like they daring me. I said chill, they ain't hearing me. They ain't listening. Every bar nitroglycerin. Hit your heart, bring it back to start, make you live again. Getting dividends, so we start getting ignorant. I be on that soldier shit. I told you shit phenomenal. I be get down with them, so what you suck trying to do? Rhyming comical, this is funny until I'm bombing you. Bring apocalypse to the pussy niggas just popping shit. Team of all stars, I coach it like a Popovich. Fuck the politics and the lobbyists and apologists. They vagina, so we gon' check them like gynecologists. It's kinda obvious how the situation is ominous. The way I vomit this and regurgitate for the audience. It's all applauded because the competition is fraudulent. From the era where niggas smoke you up like a parliament. The flow been stupid, shit has gotten retarded since. All the dominance, one west rising and prominent. Cause I be one west to the death till they bury me. I'm one west till they bury me. I be one west to the death till they bury me. I'm one west till they bury me. I be one west to the death till they bury me. I'm one west till they bury me. I be one west to the death till they bury me. I'm one west till they bury me. They want a nigga quiet. Yeah, I'm maneuvers, but I ride like I got roof.
Stop all these goddamn notifications. My phone, man. Too annoying.
I'm one west to the death till they bury me. I'm one west till they bury me. I be one west to the death till they bury me. I'm one west till they bury me. I be one west to the death till they bury me. I'm one west till they bury me. I be one west to the death till they bury me. I'm one west till they bury me. Outside, you in the crib with the boom outside. I get it going outside. From the dust to the dawn outside. So when I'm going outside, I'll catch you wreck when they drawing outside. Cause it's a war outside. My sword drawn outside. Just ask caliber, your plan will be all outside. Cause it's a war outside. I get it going outside. You in the crib with the boom outside. I get it going outside. That's a definite cannonball, wrecking shit. Excellent. Rhyme for rockin', rhyme like the president. I remain strong, King Kong with the prevalence. Show you exactly what we do, that's how I represent. Hardcore, Henderson, chain off, elevate, throw it all black when they spot me like the liver crack. Boy, I got the braids in, shades on, made men, cause we put in work to stop the earth until it changes. Walk strong, talk heavy, hold my own. We rock solid when we about to leave the sword, the stone, nigga, we warriors. Hardcore, check the crowd, to let the Hebrew speak, nigga, general eyes. And we talk super heavy, falling like it's autumn, nigga. Talking to all the niggas born in the blood. If you ain't feeling this, your cord unplugged, and that's real. Oh, I get the cat tie, or they not of my kind. I need the order that is handle kind, not the one kind. Without a doubt in my mind, I'm finna stop and recline. Anybody that come against us, they should probably resign. There's a war going on outside, no man is safe from it. I hate these niggas throwing shots, but can they take some? Christ says, sell out your garments to get a sword now. I'ma go and sell out these photos to get a 4 pound. They ain't sure it's going to war, but I'm an indie, cause the spiritual war could turn carnal any minute. I remember riding back in the days when there was tinted, but Salaki, I'm done with that corny shit, I repented. And they bomb proof the proof every time I'm about to go in it. You ain't know this shit, I live for this truth, and I'm a defendant. And I get my second witness as soon these niggas get winded. This war going on outside. This war going on outside. You in the crib with the war outside. I get it on outside. From the dust to the dawn outside. So when I'm on outside, I'm catching wreck when they drawing outside. Cause it's a war outside. My sword drawn outside. Cause that's caliber, you better be on outside. Cause it's a war outside. I get it on outside. You in the crib with the war outside. I get it on outside.
Nobody's safe, there's a war out here. If you pussy in the streets, you a whore out here. See me all suited up in my fallout gear. 762, flip your fucking car out here. No burner, I still break your jaw out here. Yo, fear, if you scared, get a motherfucking pick. Or sit up in the church, she a motherfucking bitch. I give you in the verse what I give you in a clip. 32 rounds of fire, never quit. A lot of fuckery going down, so what's the purpose? Sick of hanging around these clowns, get out the circus. If you cross that line, then you get lit up. The worst is all black hearses, tinted with black curtains. Docs on site with medics and mad nurses. Leave us out your verses. You don't want that kind of war, ready for that bullshit. Kinda like a matador. Get this kind of focus, you gon' need some Adderall. Something just to lock you in behind the padded walls. They say I got some screws loose, and that's true too. Don't let me let them wolves through like it's a full moon. It's like I transform the booth to a war room. Come up with a strategy, maximizing your casualties. Courage of King David battling like a Maccabee. Find out who you think that nigga wants to a candidate. To seek the bar in his life away rapidly. Take a knee for your majesty, take it to haters savagely. I try leaving rap alone, but I guess that this happened me. Keep you grounded like gravity in the field, but it's amity. Horror, I see calamity. Start you up for my family. Murmur rappers be mad at me. Fuck them up in their faculty. They words sweet, sit in their mouth and causing cavity. Yeah, it's so cool. None of you suckers work.
War going on outside. You in the crib with the war outside. I get it on outside. From the dust to the dawn outside. So when I'm on outside, I'm catching wreck when they drawing outside. Cause it's a war outside. My sword drawn outside. Cause that's caliber, you better be on outside. Cause it's a war outside. I get it on outside. You in the crib with the war outside. I get it on outside.
All right, shalom, it's real. We the ISUPK started out of 1 West, 125th Street in Harlem, New York, under commanding General Yohana. Y'all know what it is, where we at and what it do. You know what I mean? And we're going to promote the upcoming discussion. What's this Saturday? This Saturday, February the 25th. You understand, 2023 going down at 7 p.m. Central Standard Time. Me and the brother DMG gonna be going in. This actually tied to the law class too, because you understand the title. Matter of fact, let me get the flyer on the screen so everybody can see it. Yep. The title is. And let me get the title real quick. Drum roll, please. It's Kemet versus Israel. It says, who really has homoerotic undertones within their text? You know, I kind of didn't like the title. I want to change it. You know what I'm saying? I just didn't know what to change it to. You know what I mean? Because, you know, Kemet in Egypt got a whole bunch of homoerotic, all kind of mess in it. You understand? All in the tombs, the walls, every damn thing. The phalluses, you know what I'm saying? Everything about ancient Kemet and Egypt is homo.
That's
You
right.
understand? All of it. They was with it, you know. And we are going to prove, you understand, that the Bible does not. You know, it's a shame that we got to tell brothers in 2023 that the Bible is no homo. You understand? The Bible is no homo. But we got to do it. You know what I mean? Brought it out. So we are going to do it. I'm going to send this flyer real quick so we can put it up on the screen. We're going to get a couple of scriptures. Matter of fact, give me the law on homosexuality upon. The Bible is against homosexuality, lesbianism. I mean, it's the same thing. You know, it's fall up under the lesbianism fall up under the homo category. And you know, I just like to distinguish them both. I always, whenever I say homosexuality, I always bring up lesbianism. You know, because I don't want to leave you sisters out. Ain't that what they like to be included, right?
Kind of.
Right, don't the sisters like to be included in everything?
Kind of.
You know, so we're gonna include you too. You understand? We are not gonna leave you out because you be doing things with your body that you ought not as well. You know what I mean? So, yep, we're gonna end up. I think it's gonna be a good discussion. DMG, he get a little crazy. Go off topic a little bit. You know what I'm saying? But the brother overall, man, he know how to have a decent discussion. You know, and he be trying to pull some of his best information, but he ain't got it. You know what I mean? You see, he thought pulling a brother from Harvard, man, was gonna turn around and prove that Africans was our people, and he did not do it. DMG could have did a better job. You know what I'm saying? He could have did a much better job with that than that brother, man. You understand? The brother wasn't engaging. Didn't he seem like he was there? You know, but on top of that though, you can see why. Cause he didn't know what the hell he was talking about. What did he do? He referenced a couple of books. You know what I mean? The brother referenced some books. He said that you could tell that Africans are our people because of the religious practices. I was like, hold on, bro.
Right.
We talking about the same Africans and Negroes? Are we talking about the same people here? Cause they don't do nothing alike. You understand? We don't eat couscous. You understand? Hey, niggas don't eat couscous, boy. You hear me?
Kind.
Hey, but the Hamites do. They eat the hell out of it. You understand? And look, the way that they do, it's a turn off. You ever seen them when they eat that shit?
Kinda,
like
kinda.
dough, and they just dip it in.
It look like slop, like they
come
like
on.
they pigs eating slop.
Oh man, it do. And they just took their hand, they sit there and roll the dough all up, do all this, and man, they be
Spit everywhere.
Oh my God, they be in it. They be in it about, you hear me?
God.
And I'm like, man, we don't eat like that.
No.
You know what I'm saying? And look, even if we starving, man, we don't eat like that. You know, but they do. And like I said, that brother, he could have DMG could have did a better job than that with that discussion. You know, but it is what it is because guess what? We are not Hamites. We are not Africans.
Come.
You know, so nobody can. He said you can barely hear me. Okay, 1 second. Nobody. Let me see if I can fix it. Hold on 1 second. See if we got the mic going. Okay, nobody. What about now? Check it now. I think I just switched it. I wonder why. Yeah, it looks like it is slow. It's all the way up. Well, okay. All right, no, but I think, there we go. I think we got it now. I see what we're going to have to end up doing. We're going to have to check these settings every time we come in here. Let's see. Okay. All right, check me out now. Nobody. I think we should be good to go. Yeah, and that's another brother, man. Shout out to that brother too for knowing how to have a good discussion. You know, but he's another one. Nobody is another one that could not prove his claim. You hear me? Right. He was trying like hell, boy. But he just could not do it. You know what I mean? He could not do it. He could not prove how God gave man free will. You know, even though we argued that shit. What was it, about 3 hours? Man, we went about 3 hours on that one to buy. And they couldn't do it. You know what I mean? They could not do it. All right. Let's see. Okay, go ahead. Read me the law on that.
Come. Romans chapter 1 verse 24.
Where you at?
Romans chapter 1 verse 24.
Where you at? The law?
The law.
Yeah, I want the law on homosexuality.
Lucky. Leviticus chapter 20 verse 13. If a man also lie with mankind, as he lieth with a woman, both of them have committed an abomination.
Both of them have committed an abomination. When a brother lies with another brother, this ain't no what the white man call it, alternative lifestyle.
Right.
You understand? This is not no alternative lifestyle lie. This is what you call a death sentence. You know what I mean? That's what that is called. You know, because that's what the Lord calls for. Is that the one where it say the blood should be upon them?
Come.
They should be stoned with stone. Read that again.
Leviticus chapter 20 verse 13. If a man also lie with mankind, as he lied with a woman, both of them have committed an abomination.
Both of them have committed an abomination. An abomination is simply something that God hates. You understand? So already, you understand, he's looking at a losing situation. You understand? And then when he brings up whatever he's going to try to bring up to substantiate that the Bible has homoerotic undertones. You understand? I really am interested in finding out what this brother is going to try to use or what he's going to try to bring out to substantiate that out.
Right.
You understand? Well, here we are in the front of the Bible where it tells you not to be a homosexual. Well, God is totally against it. Our oppressor loves it. Oh, he loves it. He loves watching men wear dresses in movies and probably watching two men go at it. I ain't no telling what he like. You understand? Hey, he is the devil the Bible speaks of. So he may like watching two men. You understand? But here in the Bible, the Lord already said that is an abomination. When a man lieth with mankind as he lieth with a woman, they have committed an abomination. Keep reading.
Count on kind, sir. They shall surely be put to death.
They shall do what?
Be put to death.
Uh-oh. DMG, you're losing already. You understand? I don't even know why he took this battle with me.
Right.
You understand? Because that's the last thing that our culture supported, was in favor of. Now, people have done it. You understand? Our people have done it. But the Bible doesn't promote it. It doesn't turn around and lean towards it being a cool thing at all. But Kemet does. You understand? It's rods all over the wall in Kemet.
Right.
You understand about? Hey, they push it. They for it. They love it. They with it. All of that. You understand? They with all of that. Okay? So, and that's Kemet for you. You understand? But the Bible says this. Okay? Keep going.
Their blood shall be upon them.
Their blood shall be upon them. You understand? You're supposed to stone them with stones. Sissies wouldn't have made it back in, oh my God. They wouldn't have made it back in them days. If it was up to the priest where they could put you to death for your sins, good night. It'd be a whole lot of them wouldn't even be here with us, Abba.
Right.
A whole lot of them would not be here right now today. You understand? So what you sissies should do is you should turn around and change your behavior. That's what you should do. You understand? You should turn around and take off the dress. Oh my God! I seen a sissy the other day. I turned around. He had on like a see-through blouse, the tightest pants he could have on. I'm like, oh my God! Me and my ribs and looking at this dude like, dang. I mean, nigga, weave, lace front. You understand? Cake up all over his face, man. Looking like a girl. And he probably fooled a whole lot of people out. You understand? Voice wasn't deep at all. You know what I mean? Oh my God, man. I thank the Most High for not being out there in there. Well, I ain't never made no mistake like that. No way.
Damn,
you understand what I'm saying? It just something about me. I always love some vagina. Right. You understand? Look, the men in the ISUPK are the greatest lovers of the vagina you will ever see, ever on the face of all of the planet Earth.
That's right.
You understand? So I ain't never made no mistake like that. But just saying though, I really would hate to be out there with them brothers in the world, man. You know what I mean? That's up against some of that. Do you remember that case where that dude killed that homo on off of what was damn, the white boy, the talk show, Jerry Springer. Do you remember that long time ago when the dude, I don't know if he was neighbors or friends or something, I don't know what it was.
Yeah, he murdered him.
But the dude, he murdered him. He killed him. He turned around and came on the show and supposedly that came out and was telling him how in love with him he was. And that killed him. He couldn't take that.
Yeah.
And he went back home and he killed him. He killed that sissy.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You remember that?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I remember that too. You understand? I was like, hey, I remember watching the news after I watched the show. You know what I mean? I'm like, damn, I just seen this dude on TV.
Yeah.
And he turned around and he killed that homosexual, man. You know what I'm saying? Everybody ain't with that mess. You know,
Right.
Our oppressor is trying to force that on people. You know what I mean? He's for, and that right there really says something about homosexuals, man, and how aggressive they truly are. You know, why do you have to force what you believe and what you do on people? You know what I mean?
Right.
Like, here I am. I know that this is the truth, what we teach. And I don't force it on anyone, not one single day. You know what I mean? We're going to do our job. You understand? The scripture says that the prophets will not be removed into a corner no more. So guess what? We're going to teach every day. Like what we do. We got classes every single day teaching this truth. Right? But that doesn't mean we're forcing it. Right? You understand? We don't do that. We're not forcing you to keep the law. You understand? Because if we was, we'd be to split up some of them heads with them stones. You know what I mean? It'd be a whole lot of split heads around here. You know, but we are going to turn around and teach this truth. Now, forcing it, that's something else. You know what I'm saying? That's something that we just don't do. Now, but this homosexual was trying to force his love on, I guess, his neighbor, whoever the dude was.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? And he really thought that was cute. You know? Brought that dude on TV, humiliated him like that on TV. That was something else, but I can't, man, look. I couldn't imagine being in them shoes. You know what I mean? I could not imagine being in those actual shoes to where a man takes me on national television, Jerry Springer of all things, when every Negro in the world was watching Jerry Springer that night. You understand? And you turn around and bring me on that show,
Mm-hmm.
and come telling me how much you in love with me, and you a man like me. Oh my God! I don't. Hey, thank God it happened to him and not me.
Right.
You understand? Cause look, I ain't gonna lie to you. I ain't gonna tell her what I'm gonna do. You know what I mean? Damn, I couldn't even imagine that. You know, but homosexuals, you know, that stuff is that is a real aggressive demon. You know, you got so many people, man, that you know is forcing their belief in that, you know, that so-called alternative lifestyle on everyone, which is ridiculous, disgusting, you know, and everybody ain't for it. You know, everybody just is not for their gay mess. You know what I mean? Like, ain't no way a homosexual man should be, you know, looked at as something good or something great. You know, for so many years they've been what, in the closet of bar? They've been in the closet. And you know what? Y'all coming out, y'all better go back in the closet. Because a lot of cats ain't playing there. Wasn't that here in St. Louis where the dude was at the club and he was what you call it? I guess like date raping men and then follow them home and rape them or something. That was him, right? Yeah. I think we brought that story out.
He's a big old dude too.
Ah, man, like
he was like a bodybuilder type, big muscle guy.
Yeah. Like that is disgusting as hell, man. The dude was going to the club, putting date rape or whatever in they drink. Following the men home till they passed out and turn around and would rape them. Like
big old Negro.
That's cold, man. That's oh my God, man. Like I don't even know how I feel about, you know, being in the club and some man pass me a drink. You know what I'm saying? If it ain't my brothers, you know what I'm saying? Now you know what I'm saying? I'll take a drink from you all day. You my brother. I'll give you drinks all night. You my brother, but some strange dude just come handing me a drink. Like I'm gonna be like, you know what I mean? I'm not taking that. You know, I'm not taking no drink from no man. You know, so like I said, I don't know what these guys be on out here in the club nowadays, but
Right.
you know, don't make me lie. I don't know about. I don't know what to say about some of these guys, man. But you know, that homosexual mess has been around for thousands of years. You understand? Now, I know I said the oppressor is a big time homosexual, but I can't even put it on him first. You understand? It was them Hamites. It was them Africans, the ones that y'all love and want to be so bad. You know what I mean? They the biggest homosexuals and sexual deviants and perverts and all kinds of just nasty and disgusting. You understand? Man, matter of fact, I just got through watching a little documentary on a Ham. I thought it was a sister at first and a brother.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But it turned around and it was some Hamites, the Hamite family, the African family, where the title was "She Cut Off Her Father's Penis," and instantly I already knew what that was about.
God dang.
You understand? I already knew. You understand what that was about? What that was about? This man had been raping his children for the
Right.
longest. It's a true story. This is a true story. It made the news and everything. She ended up gagging him. You understand? That's how he died. You know what I'm saying? She turned around and it wasn't the cut from his penis that made him die. It was her gagging his mouth. She stuck a towel in his mouth and then duct taped his mouth shut. You know what I'm saying? And him constantly gasping, trying to get that air, made that towel go all the way back up in there, cut off them airways. You understand? Completely until he turned around and suffocated. You understand? He died. You know what I'm saying? What they call that? Asphyxiation. You understand? He turned around, he died from that. But the dude had been molesting the little girl since he was 3. This is a Hamite family. Since she was 3 years old. And then what set her off was the sister almost got her to forgive the father, right? The dude, he back over in their country, in Liberia, right? Turn around, he called her. He called her, you know, the one that I think, was she the youngest? Yeah, I think she was the youngest. You understand? He called her, trying to talk to her. She said, "Look, man, lose my number. Don't ever call me again." Right? And so the dude ended up coming. He got real sick. He came back to the U.S. to try to, you know what I'm saying, find a good doctor to get some good treatment. The sister was like, "Look, you know, so I'm going to just let the old man stay with me." You know what I mean? The sister was more so in denial about it. You know what I'm saying? She said anytime she would bring up what happened to them, you know, the sister would play it off, brush it off, start another conversation. She didn't even talk about it, you know. But that one sister, she didn't forget about it. She was on it, you know. So the sister, the one that was in denial, was like, you know, you should, you know, forgive, you know what I'm saying, our father, you know, he wants to talk to you, he wants to see you, he want to apologize, you know what I'm saying?
Kind of.
We got a family event coming up, you know what I'm saying, you should come, talk to him, this and that. So the sister gave in. She said, "You know what, maybe I should." You know what I mean? It was in the past, whatever. She turned around and go over to the sister's house for the family event, and she sat there and saw him with her niece. And she said he was bouncing the niece on his knee like what he used to do her before he would molest her.
Oh, man.
You know what I'm saying? And he's sitting there kissing the niece, and you know, this is his granddaughter. He kissing her and this and that. And she said, the father has said, "I'm going to take her back to Liberia with me." Right? So she said, hey, she got mad, right? And set him up because she said the only way to stop him from hurting any other children was to take away his weapon, and that was to cut his penis off. Straight up. And she set her father up. She had like she wanted to have a conversation with him. Went over to his house. You know what I'm saying? He started talking crazy. You know, he already admitted to what he did, but then he started denying it. You know what I'm saying? He started talking crazy, and then one thing led to another, man. And she turned around and handcuffed him. You know what I'm saying? And duct taped him and snipped him with some scissors. She said it wouldn't come off. It wouldn't come off with the scissors.
Oh man.
You know what I'm saying? So I mean, just imagine what kind of pain this cat is in. But imagine what kind of pain he put his children through. You understand? Sitting there molesting them. And he said this is what all fathers do to their daughters. This is what he told her. You understand? So you know this little girl mind was gone, man. You understand? You know her mind was jacked up. So and this is the African family that y'all think y'all lost so bad. You know what I'm saying? And she turned around and was cutting with them scissors that wouldn't come off. So she used something else, some other kind of blade or whatever, cut it right off, went straight to the stove out and set that mug on fire. She said because she knew that if they find it, they would try to put it back on. You know what I'm saying? And she said she can't let that happen. So she turned around and burnt it, but then the smell of the burning flesh, you know what I'm saying, made her snap out of it. You know, she snapped out of it and took that penis, wrapped it up in a towel, and took it somewhere and threw that mug in the river, brother. You understand? That rod is gone. It's gone. Okay? So she was like, damn that. He ain't finna rape nobody else. You know, she said she couldn't let that happen to her nieces. You know what I'm saying? She felt bad because she left one of her little sisters behind with him. You know what I'm saying? And she knew that he was molesting her too, just like he did the two sisters. You know? And so she was like, damn that. He ain't finna do this to nobody else. You know what I mean? And but that was real disgusting, man. You know, to turn around and hear this dude say that about, you know, molesting his daughter. This is what all fathers do to their daughters, man. I can't even imagine hurting my girls in such a way. Nobody's little girl for that matter. You understand? Nobody's child. You know, just think of the damage that you do to them. You know, like that article we read about R. Kelly. You know what I mean? They say R. Kelly may not get out until he about 100 years old. You know what? And guess what? No better for him. You know, think about what he did to those children. You know, everybody's so jacked up about R. Kelly. You know, and that's who they go defend first. They turn around and immediately jump straight to the person who is accused of the crime. And almost every time they are guilty.
That's right.
Almost every single time. Very few little girls or even little boys lie about being molested. Very few, man. 1, 2 here and a third. That's how bad it is. You understand? That's how bad it is out there. You know, to where just 1, maybe 2 here and a third. You understand? Or out there lying about being molested. You know? But other than that, it's damn near 99.99999% of whoever accuses someone of being molested it's almost always found to be true. You know, and that is ridiculous and it's disgusting. Children are meant to be children and should not be forced into any type of thing or coerced. You understand? Oh, then she say the father asked her to perform oral sex on him when she was 4, man. 4 years old, brother. Like that's a horrible dude, man. You understand? Molested little girl when she was 3. Had the other sister so far gone, she just put it out of her head. You know, they do that sometimes too. They try to like forget about it. You know, sometimes they do. Things end up happening to children to where they, they get so traumatized, they don't even remember some of the things that has happened. They don't even remember some of the things. And then the daddy asks her, how you remember all this stuff when you was 3 years old? That's what he told her, man. That's what he told her. And what got me is how you even coming with these type of responses when you admitted to doing it. You there apologizing to the little girl. You understand? For what you, well, no, she wasn't a little girl then. You know what I'm saying? She was an adult at this time. But you apologizing to her, and then you want to say that. You want to say, how do you remember that when you was 3? She ain't forget none of that, dog. That little girl remember every single time. She said that. She said she remember every single time he raped her, man. And the sister, I think she said it stopped when she was about 12. Happened when she was like 3 too. You know what I mean?
Dang.
All the way up until like she was 12 years old. Yeah. And then here he is bouncing the niece up and down on his leg. You understand? Talking about, I'm taking you back to Liberia with me. So you already know what was in her future, brother. And she was a little baby too. You understand? She was about 2-3 years old as well. But that's who where them unks. You know what I'm saying? And where them unks come from. That's Egyptian culture, man. You understand? That's Hamite culture. It is to be just as vile and disgusting as they could be. And like I said, in this discussion come Saturday, you understand, DMG gonna have some explaining to do. You understand? You got another scripture you want to pull?
Sir.
You can pull that one in Romans. You pull that now. I wanted to at least get the law. I wanted to go there first. Yeah, I think that's what Romans 1:24.
Romans 1:26.
26. Go ahead.
For this cause, God gave them up.
Go back. Go back 1 or 2. I think because I always like starting at a certain point. On that, I think it's 24.
Romans chapter 1, verse 24.
What it say?
Wherefore God also gave them up.
Nope, go back one more.
Verse 22. Professing themselves to be wise, they became fools.
23.
And changed the glory of the uncorruptible God into an image made like corruptible man.
Where it say, who changed the truth and turned it to a lie?
That's verse 25.
25? Okay.
All
right, so we was right there in the air. Give me that one.
Romans chapter 1, verse 25. Who changed the truth of God into a lie.
Who changed the truth of God into a lie? Where do you even get this sick mess at that you could be a homosexual if you want to?
Right.
That you could be a lesbian if you want to, and God love you. You understand? Who turned the truth of God into a lie? Keep going.
Sir. And worship and serve the creature more than the creator.
And who is the creature? We know who the creator is. The creator is the Most High. But who is that creature? The creature is the so-called white man. He is a scary creature, a nasty one too. You understand? A nasty creature. God had our sisters downtown St. Louis following a group of white women that was protested for abortion rights. Went and marched downtown butt naked. With blood, wasn't blood all over them? When they put like, you know what I'm saying, like red paint had like blood all over them or something like that. Is that what they did? Yeah, I think they did do that. And they were marching for the right to murder their children, butt naked. You know what I'm saying? They are creatures. Look at the stuff that they come up with. Sisters, no sister thought to let's go march downtown butt ass naked. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So we can have an abortion. You know, that's not what they did. But following these people, man, they are creatures. You understand? The Bible says that who turned around and changed the truth of God and turned it into a lie. And I'm paraphrasing. Who did that? And worship and serve the creature more than the creator. You claim to love God. You claim to love the Most High. You will go to church. Christians go to church and shovel and skin it under do all this nonsense, claiming the love of God so much will say Jesus, 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 a million times. Will sit there and scream the name of Jesus, Jesus, Jesus in the late night hour when you're lonely, when you're at work, you're praying for traveling grace and walking grace and sitting at the table eating grace, breakfast grace, lunch grace, dinner grace. Like y'all pray all day, every day. You understand? Y'all go to church every Sunday. Remember when the voicemails was popping out and everybody had some old they was blessed and highly favored or God bless you or something about the Lord on that damn voicemail thing. You know what I'm saying? When the machine hit, you know what I'm saying? And them voicemail thing was cracking with, you know what I'm saying? Hi, thank you for calling the Johnson residence. We're not home. You understand? But leave us a message. We'll get you back. We'll call you back. And remember, God bless you and have a good night. You understand? They had to say something about the Lord on that thing, man.
Right.
But don't care nothing about the Lord at all. You serve the creature more than the creator. Come on, give me some more, boy.
Come to kind, who is blessed forever, amen. For this cause, God gave them up unto vile affection.
Okay, now since you turn around and you don't realize that someone turned the truth of God into a lie. That's the first thing that you cannot understand. Why? Because you serve and you worship the creature more than the creator. So since you did that, now the Most High did what? Read again.
Gave them up unto vile affection.
He gave you up to your vile affection. Have your way then. Since this is what you want, this is what you get. You understand? So since this is what you want, then this is what you get. Keep reading.
For even their women did change the natural use.
Here it is about the sisters. And like I said, we can't leave y'all out. We won, right? You understand? And they mind we equal. So if we equal, guess what? We're going to go in on you too. Since we equal. we ain't going to leave you out. You understand? Since it's Women's Rights Month, ain't it? Yeah, it's Women's Rights Month. They had the white girls down not downtown, in Forest Park twerking.
You
know, we played a video the other day. Had the white girl twerk, was tired as hell. You understand? Tired as hell trying to dance like a sister. You just say, if you ain't got it, you ain't got it, okay? If you ain't got it, you ain't got it. You understand? Leave the dancing up to the sisters. But for that case, no sister should even been out there. You understand? Because all it is just to turn around and make a joke out of you because you don't have no rights. You understand? You do not have rights in their eyes. You are a slave. You are a slave to them. And because you got a white girl dancing, trying to dance like she black, and it should go viral. You know what I mean? It actually goes viral out to where everybody just like went out there to see her dance. You know, it's ridiculous. So since you did that, then God did this and gave you up to vile affections. And our women changed the natural use. And what's the natural use of a woman? The natural use of a woman is to have sex with a man.
That's right.
You understand? That's what sex is. Sex ain't that homo stuff two men is doing. That's disgusting. Sex ain't what two women is doing. That's disgusting. You understand? That ain't sex at all. And guess what? Threesomes and foursomes and fivesomes and all of that nonsense. That's not sex. You understand? To have 2, 3, 4 women in the bed with one man. I know you think that mess is fun, but it's not. You understand? Think about what you are doing to those women. Women really don't want to do that sick mess. You understand? I found out that sisters that do those kind of things, like say that I have a threesome with you, that strip, you know what I'm saying? That I turn around and sleep with another woman just because you want it, or whatever kind of, they end up hating those men for even asking them to do such a thing. You understand? In their mind, they're like, why would he ask me to do this? Even though they're doing it. Even though they are doing it. They said yes.
Right.
And they're doing it. In their mind, they start hating the man for even asking them to do it. You understand? So, you know, like I said, the scripture here, let me pick up where the brother left off at real quick. All right. And it says, this is Romans 1:26. For this cause God gave them up unto vile affections. For even their women did change the natural use into that which is against nature. So it's against nature, man. You understand? And this is in the New Testament, right? This is the book that Christians claim to believe in. They don't believe in the Old Testament. They don't believe in the Apocrypha, right? Because that's old stuff. But the New Testament, they claim to live their life off of the New Testament. And, well, how many sissies and lesbians do you know that's sitting up in church? You understand? Front row seats. I done been to church before where two women is hugged up with each other. You understand? I done seen that. I remember being a kid going to a church, and I'm looking at these two lesbians, like, I mean, they you know, one dressed like a man, the other one dressed like a woman. You understand? And they hugged up, holding hands. She holding her tight too. She was holding her tight. And I remember, I'm a kid. I turn around, I'm looking at them like, what is y'all doing in church like that? You know, I'm like, y'all gay? You know what I'm saying? It was going through my head. And then she turned around looking at me like, little nigga, like, what you looking at my woman? You know what I'm saying? She turned around and started mugging me. I was a kid, I remember that. You understand? This was at church. This is supposed to be the place where God resides. You understand? But if you know the New Testament, then you'll know that God does not reside in no church. You understand? He's not there. He's never been there. You understand? So, like I said, but, you know, these women change their natural use into that which is against nature. It is totally against nature to turn around and be a homosexual or a lesbian. That's right. It is totally against God to be a homosexual or a lesbian. So guess what, DMG? You got to do your homework. You got to study. You understand? I really hope you is studying for this one, cause boy, I'm gonna give you a run for your money on this one. You understand? You're gonna have to prove what you saying on this one, okay? Because God is saying something totally different. You understand? And even that undertone mess and all that, brother, you got to turn around and you better come with it. You understand? You better make me believe what you saying. Yeah. Let's see. Outside the Cube said, let's see what this brother had to say. I'm putting it on the screen. He said, God and straight people ain't in church nor in the ISUPK.
Dang.
We got a nut, right?
Yeah, he a nut bag.
Oh man.
He
He said God and straight people ain't in church nor in the ISUPK. Hey, you know he all the way off when it come to straight in the ISUPK.
Kind.
Brother, we the straightest niggas on the planet. You understand? Ain't nothing crooked about me and my niggas. You understand what I'm talking about? Nothing. Okay, so you gotta come a little better than that, brother. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you gotta come a little better. You probably in your feelings about something. You know, I know you're a fan. I know you're a groupie. You understand? I know you're a groupie, but you gotta come better than that. You understand? You definitely gotta come better than that, brother. Straight up. All right. And that's outside the queue. He definitely outside the queue, baby.
Yeah.
Hey, he definitely outside the queue. This that goofball. Remember when we had this was a while ago, man. The cat really thought he had some information and couldn't control himself. Was acting all effeminate. Now he come on the show, could not control himself. You understand? Acted as effeminate as can be, all outside of his cube. You understand what I'm saying? And now he got the nerve to say that ain't no straight people in the ISPK.
Dang.
Okay. You understand? When he came on the show acting like a woman, he came on the show for the questions, acting like a woman.
Sir.
He was in his bag, boy, Gucci bag at that. You understand? What's the homosexuals that make the Dolce and Gabbana? He had a Dolce and Gabbana bag on. You understand? He had one of them with one of the crosses that niggas be wearing. You understand? The one that go around his shoulder and hang on his waist. Yeah. He one of them. You understand? He is definitely outside his cube, hated it looking ass. You understand? That's outside the cube. Okay. But yeah, man. You know he's a goofy. You understand? The brother so out of his mind. He wanted to. I think he had a debate with a sister, man. You know what I mean? He had a debate with a sister and was begging for the debate, too. Well, we don't debate women in the ISUPK. You know what I mean? And thank God, outside the cube is outside of the ISUPK. You wouldn't make it in here, brother. You're too soft. You understand? You're too feminine. You're too effeminate. You're too emotional. You know what I mean? Though I mean, I don't know how you that was a while ago. You know, he may have changed a little bit about it, but if you know brothers in the world like I know brothers in the world, that change ain't happened yet. You know what I mean? That change ain't happened yet. But anyway, before I was so effeminately interrupted.
Right.
Let's see. He said could none of us deal with him. Man, come on. Cube, you ain't, man. The only thing that you got going for you, brother, is that damn avatar that you got on your profile. You know what I mean? That's about it, brother. You ain't coming with no information. I can't remember what you asked that time when you got so emotional when you did come on the show for the questions. You know what I'm saying? But hey, you was real emotional, bro. You know what I'm saying? And you ain't coming with no info. You know what I mean? You ain't dropping nothing. You ain't talking about nothing. You understand? The brother said, drop the link. The link already in there, but I'll drop it again for you. I'll drop the link again for you. Let's see if he gonna come up. Yeah, and we ain't got long. We're gonna get up out of here too. We ain't trying to be all night, cause you know they be doing 4, 5, 6 hours streams and lives and all. You know what I'm saying? Nah, we got things to do. You understand? We got things to do. All right, so let's see if he come up. But yeah, that brother got real emotional. I mean, he was all in it. But let's read them scriptures and give him a second, see if he come up. Keep going.
Verse 27. And likewise also the men, leaving the natural use of the woman.
The men did what?
Leaving the natural use of the woman.
How could you? How could you? Damn, I can't even. Man, look at her. Good night. I could not imagine leaving the natural use of the woman.
Right.
You know what I mean? When good night, especially when you get a good woman, boy. All of those scriptures that we got about good women in the Bible, you understand? One second, Q, we got you. So keep reading.
Burned in their lust one toward another.
They burn in their lust one toward another. This ain't nothing that's supposed to be, that's supported. You understand? Promoted. Okay? Homosexuality, the Bible says it's a lust. And a lust in this context is a desire for something that you cannot have. And you can't have no damn man if you are a man. And you can't have no woman if you are a woman. You understand? Keep going.
Men with men.
Mm-hmm.
Working that which is unseemly.
Working that which is unseemly. All the way back in the Bible days, homosexuality was seen as something unseemly. To where when you see it, you go like, oh, what the? You know what I'm saying? You ever see her little kids say that? Baby, little baby's kid be trying to cuss. What the? You know what I mean? And be like, oh my God. It's just, you just seeing a man prance around and acting like a woman, man. It's just something unseemly. You know? Keep going.
And receiving in themselves that recompense.
And receiving in themselves that recompense, that repayment, which was what?
Of the error which was meet.
Which was meat. That error, that sin, you understand, that they committed, the punishment that you get is meat, meaning that it's proper, it's correct. You understand? You earned it. You know what I'm saying? And that goes for all you homosexuals, you understand, that believe that what y'all doing is right, you know, and all that mess about you was born this way and, all that God made you like that and all them lies that you won't tell yourself. You understand? In the meanwhile, be prepared for them AIDS, for that punishment. You understand? Be prepared for that, because that's coming. You know? What up outside the cube?
Hey, what's up, my nigga? What's good, bro?
You got it. What's cracking with you?
No, I'm just trying to see what's really happening, because you sitting back here talking all of this craziness. I'm trying to figure out what's really. You're a homosexual yourself?
You said, am I a homosexual myself?
That was the question.
Is that what you said? No, brother, let me tell you something. Absolutely not. You understand? Never have and never will be a homosexual.
All right.
You understand? You got the wrong brother. You understand?
Okay, so what's up there? Talk to me, nigga. Sure, you had so much to say when, you claimed that you was reading out what I had to say. So what's up there, nigga? What's up?
What you mean? You put the comment on there. I don't even see you. I didn't call you out. You put the comment up saying God and straight people ain't in church nor in the ISUPK. So you the idiot that open your finger lips and type what you typed in the chat. So what's good, my nigga? You tell me.
So I'm trying to figure out: are you a homosexual or are you not?
And I just told you no.
Okay, good.
I just told you
so
so you know. So
homosexual nigga?
so you said what?
I said, do you think I'm a homosexual?
I don't even know you. You're a nobody to me. You understand?
Brother,
you are a nobody to me.
Listen. Okay, that's cool. You
Right.
said that. So
Right.
I'm asking you. Listen. Okay, you said that. So now I'm asking you now, nigga. Do you think I'm a fucking homosexual nigga?
That's not even nothing I sit and think about niggas is are they homosexuals?
Brother.
You understand?
Brother.
I don't even know you.
That's homosexual.
Yeah, that's homosexual like hell.
Now, you know what's so funny?
God damn.
Hold on.
Oh man.
You didn't know me before you was talking that sucker shit you was talking, but you actually talked it. So now I'm asking you.
No, hold on. You are the sucker.
Yeah.
You are the sucker that put the sucker shit in the chat.
You think I'm a homosexual?
You understand? You might be.
Right. Okay.
You might be.
That.
You sound like you one.
So do you think? So you
You talking like you one.
Right?
Who sits and worries about you are a nobody to me. I don't know nothing about you.
I'm asking you a question.
I don't know nothing about you, bro.
Okay.
Hey, watch your mouth, nigga. Hey, hold up. Oh, put some spec on my name, nigga. You understand? Don't come up here with that, bro. You understand? Cause you will get up out of here trying to be disrespectful. Now you acting like a bitch and you acting like a homosexual. You understand? So now if you want to control yourself, if you got something you want to say, you can get it off. But that other shit, I'm gonna go ahead and drop you for that. All right. Now I'm gonna give your soft ass one more chance. You understand? Because if you got something to say toward the discussion, you understand? This is the topic. It's Kemet versus Israel. Who really has homoerotic undertone in their text? Coming up this Saturday, you understand? February 25th, 2023 at 7 p.m. You understand? Central Standard Time. Now, do you have something that you would like to say about that? Look, do you see what's going on here? Mm-hmm. This cat comes on our live, say something about us, and then now it's, do you think I'm a homosexual nigga? Do you think I'm a homosexual nigga? You understand? Like, what's wrong with these birds, man? Hey, these niggas is off their meds or something, man.
Common conscience.
Hey, did they pass their meds or something? Did somebody skip the fentanyl and didn't give him his dose? Hey, all right, come on.
Exactly.
All right, come on. Come on with it.
Your motherfucking face, and I'm telling you, nigga, that you won't say this shit to me in the motherfucking flesh. Now I'm putting it to you.
Now you want to fight over life. Oh, you want to fight over.
My face, I'm calling you a bitch.
Hey, now you want to fight. Not a nigga wants to fight online. Like, oh my god, you a big tough guy over the internet. Ooh, I'm really scared. You know what I'm saying? Oh my god. But don't he know that we do this for a living?
Man, I don't know who he think he talking to.
Don't he know we do this for a living? Good night.
Ain't we from St. Louis?
Look. You come on here.
What the hell? And
make a comment towards us, and then you get in your feelings. Hey, he might be a homosexual. You understand? Maybe hey, they say hit dogs holler. Ain't that what they say? They say hit dogs holler. You understand? So hey, maybe you are a homosexual. You understand? I don't even know the dude to sit here and just say, yeah, you're a homosexual. Yeah, I think you're a homosexual. I'm not an idiot like that. You understand? I don't just sit and think people are homosexuals or think that they are lesbians or think that they are child molesters or think that they are gay or whatever, or thieves or crackheads or whatever. If I don't have any proof, like, I don't do that. You understand? You're not that big of a thought. You understand? For me to even think about you, bro. I don't even think about you. You understand? Like I said, I'm watching the chat. That's how I saw the comment. You know what I mean? But I don't even think about you at all. You understand? And then, like I said, I'm not an idiot. I don't just put labels on people just to be saying something, just to be, If a person doesn't act like a homosexual or hasn't said anything homo or hasn't done anything homo, I don't just sit and think that you are a homosexual. Now, the way you just came up on this live, yes. You understand? Yes. I would think that you are a homosexual now because you in your feelings about something. You know what I mean?
Like a homosexual.
Like a homosexual. You understand? So, but it is what it is. You got a little more? I think that was it on that, right?
Kind of.
So we got the law. You understand? And we got Romans 1 and 5 through 27 to where it bring up the man and the woman. You understand? Because when I go there, I read that Romans because the women, some sisters have said, oh, it don't mention nothing about the woman, because in the law it say if a man lay with mankind like he lie with a woman, you know what I'm saying? And a lot of sisters have tried to get around that, you know what I'm saying, because it doesn't say them. But guess what? They're in there too, because like I said, I ain't gonna leave you out. You understand? I'm not gonna leave you out. Since I know that y'all think we equal and you want to be heard and all that, and you don't want to be left out, so guess what? We put you in there. You understand? And the scripture mentioned both male and female that ended up going off, you understand, and being given up to their vile affections. And this is the thing about this demon and other demons. You understand? The homosexual demon and the other one. You don't do nothing that's not in you. You understand? If it's already in you, then you're going to do it. You understand? If it's already in you to be a dope fiend, then guess what? You're going to be a dope fiend. You're going to be a dope fiend because it's already in you. You want to do drugs for whatever the reason. You understand? You got that spirit, that demon on you, then you're going to do them drugs. You understand? If you are a 304, then guess what? If it's in you, you're going to do it. You understand? You are going to do it. All right. So, what else we got? You know what? I guess we're going to say that. We're going to save the rest for the show. You understand? We are going to save the rest for the show. All right. So, DMG, like I said, you got a lot of splaining to do. He got no explaining to do. He got a lot of splaining to do. You're going to have to explain what you mean. You understand? When you say that the Bible has homoerotic undertones.
Dang.
Okay? When you say that Israel, you understand, had homoerotic undertones.
Dang.
All right? So, like I said, don't miss this discussion. It's going down. It's going to be me against my brother DMG. You understand? I don't like doing it to him, man, but he like getting his big old head boxed too. You understand?
Right.
He like nobody, man. He like my gloves going upside that big bald head of his. You understand? So like I said, man, it's gonna be me and my brother. You remember the flyer that we did, the first discussion when we were standing up, you understand? Squared up. Yeah, he was shaking and shivering. Man, you should have seen him. I said, this big old 6'12" Negro shaking and shivering. Here I am, 5'9". It was like David and Goliath, man. You understand? And I had Goliath shook. You understand? And guess what? I'm going to have him shook this Saturday too. You understand? It's going down. It's Kemet versus Israel. Who really has homoerotic undertone in their text? February the 25th, this Saturday, from 7 p.m. until we done, you understand, Central Standard Time. And make sure y'all tuned in to Paradigm Shift 314 TV, and you know what we're gonna stream it on Sharpen the Sword? Yeah, Sharpen the Sword radio. You understand? Or ISUPK St. Louis. It don't matter which one, whichever one we stream from. Tune in because it's going down. You understand? And with that, Shalom Israel.